Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like I said, I wanted to kind of split this surgery video into two parts. Now this part is going to be all about the after, okay? What I like to call post surgery, okay? So now it is September 22nd. It's been about 6 weeks, 6.5 weeks. And I am just freaking glad that it's over with, okay? No, it's been about 5 weeks. Because September 11th, 7 days, 18. Yeah, it's been about 5.5, almost 6 weeks. And today's been the first day that I actually feel good enough to even make these videos to talk to you guys to let you know about this whole surgery. Now, if you followed along and you watched the other videos, you would know that I had my fibroids removed. The procedure that I had was called a laparoscopic assisted abdominal myomectomy. Now this included doing a tourniquet is what they explained it as, where you cut the blood circulation off so that they could put the camera in, blow some air in your stomach, go in through the cut incision, and be able to remove those fibroids after they cut the blood circulation off. Yes, all that happened in my stomach. So they said that fibroids actually weigh 305 grams. The uterus weighs an average of 70 grams. This is the doctor on a phone call that told me. And I was like, wow, that's like I was carrying 7, 14, 21, 28. Over 4 uteruses inside of me. 28, add the 0 to 80. That's like carrying a whole bunch of uteruses inside of me. So imagine how it would feel if you had to walk around with 4 uteruses in you. That's how it felt to have all them fibroids on me, and I didn't even know they were growing like that. Luckily for me, they was little medium ones. I'll show you guys another picture of that. But having those removed from your body, to me, even though I've never had children, I've talked to people, I asked people, and believe it or not, ever since I revealed this whole fibroid journey, I've had so many people, family and friends, come to me in my inbox asking me about it, saying that they went through the same thing, saying that like this been happening. So many women been suffering in silence about this thing, and for me, I'm not about to suffer in silence, because another woman is going to find out about fibroids and she's going to be on her own because they don't want to talk about it, because talking about periods is icky. But it's a thing, and all of us women have it or have to go through it or whatever the case may be. So my pain process. So this video is going to be all about the pain process. I went through pain the whole time. The first 2 weeks, I needed my husband to help me walk to the bathroom. I mean, he had to make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I could eat. And then after the first 2 weeks, I thought the pain was going away. I still had like lower abdominal pain, but I still was trying to get up and do stuff. Even though we're in quarantine, I still get up every day, kind of come to my computer, work on stuff. I always clean the house. I'm always doing dishes. I'm always cooking. Like, I'm always trying to do stuff and be active. Like, I hadn't even watched TV for a month because I used to be doing so much stuff around the house. But with this pain, y'all, I couldn't get out the bed. It hurted like a mug. It felt like, imagine if you had to pee, but it felt like you had to pee 24 hours a day. That's how the pain felt after it started to heal. Even right now, I still have a little bit of pain at the bottom, but it doesn't stop me from walking or doing stuff or moving around. Still got energy today, which I'm so excited for, because when I was in pain, it felt like it was never ending. So then we went to Detroit for a week. I'm thinking I'm good. It's past my 2-week period. Let's go. Let's do stuff. We out this boy, right? Go to Detroit. We have fun. I'm helping my little nephew learn how to ride his bike. I'm running up and down the street. You know, I think I'm Superwoman. I'm like, oh, surgery is done. It's behind me. Next thing you know, the bleeding starts speeding back up. And then so now I'm in Detroit at my mom's house and I'm having to manage this. I couldn't wear the cups no more. I had to be wearing pads, which I ain't wore pads since I was in, I don't know, in my 20s or whatever, you know. And so everything is all good, and you know, then my husband catches food poisoning while we in Detroit. So then he's having a little bit of pain. And then it's like we left Detroit on a Tuesday, came back home. We was on the road. It took us longer than 10 hours because we both started slightly getting a little bit more pain. Next thing you know, on that Wednesday after Labor Day, was that September 9th? September 9th. Yo, pain came rushing all back. It was like, hold up. You're moving too much. You're doing too much. I'm back. That pain came back so hard. It felt like I was carrying around basketballs in my stomach. I couldn't walk again. It was hard for me to go to the bathroom again. Constipation is a thing during, after this surgery stuff. So lucky for me, I had my milk magnesia, my magnesium citrate on the side. My whole appetite changed. I couldn't eat whole meals. I'm like, give me 2 pieces of chicken and, you know, 1 small potato. Like, I'm eating small portions like that. My husband, like, order whatever you want from Uber Eats, and like, it was just the worst pain ever. I was waking up tired, going to sleep tired, had headaches, all this while trying to help people out with stuff, you know, trying to keep it to myself, you know, because after a while, when you in pain for 5.5 weeks, either people start thinking you faking it, or people just like, oh, you start sounding like a victim. But my husband knew what was going on, and I was in pain every day. And nobody can suffer this pain. I just felt like it was going to last forever. So that's why I'm just like so excited that it's over with, because the pain was crazy. But I would rather go through the pain that I've been going through than the pain that I was going through when I actually had fibroids. And at this point, I feel like it's the best decision I ever made in my life. Before I end this video, some of the things that I helped during this healing process that really helped me that a doctor didn't have to tell me about was vitamins. I started taking just a little bit of vitamins just because I knew I needed to keep my blood levels up, because there was a point where I was bleeding so heavy. First of all, I'm not about to go back to emergency room again. We already got that bill. Not getting it again. Okay? It's just is what it is. Even when you got a good insurance, even to now, I'm still paying, you know, for a blood transfusion I had in March. You know, my hysterectomy, my fibroid surgery, my fibroid removal surgery cost me like $12,000. And I was luckily most of that was cost, but the hysterectomy before that was like $4,000 or $5,000. You know, and a lot of this stuff I had to pay out of my pocket. No, so I had to find ways to manage this pain and all this blood while, you know, not having to go to emergency, because I was actually on Labor Day, my mama having a big party, family over and everything, and I'm slightly disappearing every hour, every 45 minutes, because I'm trying not to die. Nobody know it. I'm trying to look smiley. I'm trying to have energy, but I'm in the inside trying not to die. I'm popping iron. I was popping iron pills. I was trying to take pain pills, and you know, I have a high tolerance of pain. Nothing worked for me. Even when I came out of surgery, it was like, unless it's anesthesia on some parts, none of this stuff is going to work. I was on Tylenol 3s. I actually got prescribed a narco. I don't know where it's at, but it didn't work. Ibuprofen didn't work. No pain pills work on me. So I have to just sit there and live through it. But some vitamins that kind of helped me through it was the B12. I either took the pill form or I took the liquid drops, which I love these drops. I bought them one day from CVS because they was on sale. I have no idea why they're red. But 5,000 mcgs of this, or this was like 1,000. But I would take a little bit of the the B12, just to kind of give me a little bit energy, at least, because I was feeling so weak. I feel like I was just wasting away. Y'all, and it's still while like trying to find a job, and still I'm working my internship and be creative. So much stuff going on behind the scenes, but I'm not trying to, you know, put that burden of telling everybody in my business. Iron pills, 65. I was taking these to try to keep building up that blood because I already knew, y'all, I was losing so much blood. I already knew. I'm like, I ain't trying to go to no hospital in Detroit. I don't want no blood transfusion again. I'm just like, let me try to keep eating and let me try to build up my iron. But when we came back from Detroit, I was in pain all over again. That's what happens when you try to speed up your healing process, and it basically came back to me, and that pain came back. And they actually say it could take up to 3 months for a person to heal. And I'm like, oh no, honey, we ain't got time for no 3 months to heal. But I'm glad I passed it now. This is all like the little pain papers they gave me, and hospital numbers they gave me, whatever. But you know, if you guys follow my channel, you probably see more videos in the future about me trying to get pregnant, yes, and trying to maintain. So now what I've been doing is trying to eat a little bit more healthier foods. I actually weighed 255 before the surgery, and now I'm down to 235. So that's working well for me. Before last August, I lost 20 pounds. But having those fibroids in me and not even know it, you couldn't even tell I lost 20 pounds because the fibroids being stuck in my stomach, it's kind of hard to even see any type of weight loss. But even my husband was like, oh, it looked like your stomach going down. And people, my friends was like, oh, it looked like your weight is going down in your face. So today I just started taking prenatal vitamins just because it's like a folic acid, but I'm trying to take them to get them in my body and get me, you know, all those vitamins and nutrients or whatever the case may be. Anyway, you guys, that was my pain management video. My main tips I would say is after surgery, you can take some vitamins if you're not allergic to any vitamins, because usually vitamins are harmless. And that's the only thing that's really been helping me. The best way, taking very iron and fiber enriched foods, eating small portion, and definitely drinking a lot of water. I know it sounds crazy, but I had pitchers of water next to my bed every night, drinking it. Cases of water I was drinking. Like, water just gave me life. Anyway, hope this video wasn't too long. Thanks you guys for watching. Thanks for watching. And I hope you guys check in again. I want to keep on trying to make videos now that I got my energy back. And update you guys with some more videos about, you know, all my interviews, all the stuff been going on in my life, all that good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was part 2 of the surgery update. And anything else I missed? Nope. Thanks for watching.
Hey.